Hi there and welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to create an EC2 instance. An EC2 instance is a virtual server provided by AWS or Amazon Web Services. We can use an EC2 instance to run our applications, primarily web applications or web APIs written in all the different languages and frameworks. So in this video, we will create an EC2 instance and then connect to it by using the SSH. So the very first thing or a prerequisite is that you have to log in to your AWS management console. It could be your root account, but the more recommended way is to use an IAM user. So you will get the credentials of your IAM user from your admin, or in case you are the admin, you can probably create your own IAM user and then you can connect to your console using that IAM user, and that is what I also have done here. Now when you log in to the console, this is the screen which appears. So here you have to go to compute and EC2. So let's click on EC2. So now when I click on EC2, I can see that I have been redirected to the EC2 portal, and all my resources are empty here because so far I have not created anything. Here is the option to launch an instance, and this is the option which we are going to use. So let's go ahead and create an instance by clicking on the launch instance button. Step 1, choose an Amazon machine image. Now this is the operating system which we are going to run on our virtual server. Let's just choose an operating system. We have a lot of options here. For this specific video, let's select Ubuntu Server 1804 LTS. You can also choose any other server based on your requirements, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to use this one. So I'll just click select. Okay, now we have to choose the configuration for our instance. The recommended one is T2 micro, but it's not important. If you are in the free tier, then this is perhaps the only option which you have. But here let's go for another one, that is T3A.nano. Let's click on review and launch. So we can see the warning here that your instance configuration is not eligible for the free tier usage because of the reason that we have chosen a different instance type, and this is not the part of the free tier usage. So if you are using the free tier of AWS, then you have to be very careful while choosing the instance, because otherwise you may end up incurring the cost of the instance. Okay, now we have chosen the AMI, we have chosen the instance type. Okay, let's look at security groups. Well, there seems to be no security groups which are attached so far. We can do this later on. Then the instance details are here. Okay, and then we have the storage, which is the default size of 8 GB. So we are not attaching any tags to this instance so far. Let's click on launch. Okay, so why is this key important? So that we can connect with our instance using the SSH protocol. Let's name it FOF underscore key and just download it. Okay, so we have downloaded the key. Now we are good to launch the instance. Make sure that you always download this key pair because it won't be accessible. So the selected key pair will be added to the set of keys authorized for this instance. and we can of course learn more about it by clicking on this link. Yeah, but for now let's just go back and click on launch instance. As we can see, the status here is that your instances are now launching. It may take some time for our instances to launch. Meanwhile, what we can do is we can go back to our EC2 services, and under the resources now I can see that there is one running instance, there is one volume and one key pair. Let's just click on running instances. Now we have the options to connect here, so just click here and I can simply copy it from here. This is my SSH command. Now once I have done this, I'll go to my terminal. I cannot paste this directly, the reason being because the key is not there yet. Let's just copy the key from the downloads to here. Okay, also let's check the permissions of the key. So the current permissions won't allow us. We have to run this command, that is chmod 400 fofkey.pen. I'll just paste it. Okay, so we have given the required permissions to the key. Now we are ready to connect to the instance. So we'll simply use this SSH command. Okay, great. So we are here inside our instance and we can perform simple commands because this is Ubuntu. All the Ubuntu commands will work. Let's say we can do a mkdir web app. We can check all the running processes, and the idea is that we can run all the commands which are supported by Ubuntu. If you were, say, developing a web application, then what you can do is you can simply clone your repository here and then start running your application. Now let's just exit out of this instance. Okay, so we have closed the connection. Great, so you have your instance running and you can use SSH to connect to that instance, and then you can perform all the different operations like running your applications on top of that instance. So that's it, we have done it. And the method of creating the instance which we have just used is by using the web application, the web portal of AWS. What we can also do is we can also create EC2 instances programmatically using the AWS SDK, which is offered in different languages like Python, Node.js, but we will cover that in some other video. So in this video, the idea was to create an EC2 instance by using the web portal. I hope you found the video useful. Thanks for watching.